there is time for everything.
Order, members, I can't hear clearly. Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, as you're aware in Parliament, there is time for debate, and then there is time for voting. Mr. Speaker, some of our members here on my side took early lunch. They are taking lunch by 10 a.m., I think, ugali and nyama. And they have come here so that their vote can count, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, having debated this bill now extensively, I think we should go now to do our constitutional duty of voting, Mr. Speaker, so that Kenyans can know which direction we are taking, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I seek your indulgence to call the mover to reply, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Junet. Let Nzengu finish. I had an intention of giving Rosi Museo. Then I will call the mover to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, from the Finance Bill 2023, it is reported that the road maintenance levy was not collected enough because of increment in the price of the petroleum product. This year, Honorable Speaker, the same mistake is being repeated. We know that from Finance Bill 2023, the price of cement went up. The price of steel went up because of the export promotion and investment levy, which is unnecessary because it is meant to promote monopoly in the industry. The same people that produce cement are the same people that are producing steel, and that is why the cost of construction has gone up and being a deterrent to a lot of Kenyans from constructing their houses or their property. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that I want to reject the proposed bill totally and as a whole. Thank you.
Women Rep Muranga. After that, Rose Museo, then the mover be ready to reply. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. I rise to support the bill, and I will vote yes for the bill. Voting for this bill, we are voting for real issues, Mr. Speaker, not for the negative things that have been said in the media to whip emotions. Mr. Speaker, voting for this bill is voting for 6.8 billion for coffee cherry fund. Mr. Speaker, voting for this bill is voting for 46,000 JSS teachers who are in internship to be put in the payroll to be employed. Mr. Speaker, we are here to tell our brothers from the opposition that we don't need to whip emotions, and we know who are the sponsors of the ongoing mandamano, and we revisit after the bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to add my voice onto this. And I start by saying that I reject this finance bill 2024-2025. And Mr. Speaker, you can see from what is happening in the streets of my constituency, the picketing and the protesting the people are doing on my constituency, because this bill is not undergo due public participation. And that is why I'm saying if they listen to the people in the first place, they should listen again and they take the bill back to the people. We reject it and we ask for it to be withdrawn, be taken to the people, because the people are the taxpayers. They are the people we are subjecting to these taxes. They should be heard. And then, Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the government side not to pretend that they are doing Kenyans favors by introducing these amendments. Actually, these amendments were not there in the Finance Bill 2023. It is not a favor you are doing the people of Kenya, and we are asking the people in the government to listen to the common mwananchi. I've done so, and that's why I reject this bill. I've also listened to my side of the divide of the government, which is the Azimio coalition, with the most professors who can never be wrong on this finance bill. And that is why I reject this finance bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Asante Bwana Spika kwa nafasi hiyo umenipatia. mimi natoa sauti yangu kupinga mswada huo wa fedha wa mwaka 2024 na 25, kwa sababu watu wa Makueni wameniambia kabisa mswada huo hawezi kukubali jinsi ulivyo, na kwamba Wakenya wametoka katika janga la corona ambalo limeweza kufanya wengi waliishiwa na biashara zao, wengine hawako kazini, na maisha ya Wakenya yamekuwa katika hali ya juu sana, na serikali haijafanya mikakati maalum ya kuweza kuboresha maisha ya wananchi wa Kenya. Tungekuwa katika nyumba hii tukiongea jinsi ambavyo tunaweza kuwasaidia Wakenya waboreshe maisha yao. Nasema hivi ya kwamba kupata pesa ambazo ni za kuweza kusaidia serikali kuendelesha mambo yao, kuna njia nyingi. Kizungu kingi ambacho kimezungumzwa na mwenyekiti wa bajeti, naomba watumie, kwa maana watumie mbinu hizo, wakae chini kama kamati na kuangalia ni jinsi gani wanaweza kuleta fedha bila kumuumiza mwananchi wa kawaida. Tukiangalia mambo ya soda ambayo yamezungumziwa sana, niseme ya kwamba naomba kabisa jinsi nchi zingine zinapeana soda bure,
Yes, Honorable Kimilu. Honorable Kimilu.
Speaker, is it in order for you to deny me a chance to reject this finance bill? Because I've been here since yesterday, and you not give me any chance, but I reject this bill, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Kimilu, order. You have rigged yourself to the Hansard. Korea Kimani. Yeah. Korea Kimani.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. When I've watched the debates yesterday and today, I celebrate the democracy that our forefathers fought for. That Kenyans across the political divide can sit down for hours on end and discuss issues of this country. And as it has been said, the conversation on our country is no longer about our communities, it is about of how to grow our economy and our country. When we have differed on the how, not on the what we need to do as a country in order to become a growing economy. But Honorable Speaker, sadly, this debate has been skewed in a different way because of the fallacies and the lies have been told. Honorable Speaker, I have seen some members and members of the public say that the bill introduces taxation on cancer patients. I have gone through the bill word by word, clause by clause, and there is absolutely nothing on this bill that mentions about cancer patients. These falsehoods to emotionalize our members of the public is immoral, is wrong, and it is very distasteful. We have seen a lot of contestation, especially by our young people, that there is introduced taxation on digital content creation. Honorable Speaker, this is far from truth. In fact, the bill proposes to exclude content creation that does not lead to money generation. The rejection of this bill will make our content creators worse off than they are in the current provisions of the law. The current provision of the Finance Act talks about content creation even when it is not monetized. The bill proposes to delete content creation that is not monetized, and that is a fact of the matter. So for our content creators, rejection of this bill means that you'll be worse off than we were last year or that we were in the moment. I've watched the debates on sanitary towels and diapers. Honorable Speaker, I grew up during napkin times when children used to be napped with napkins. And I've seen how diapers has revolutionized and modernized our women. A few years ago, Honorable Speaker, the quality of a good mother and a good wife was known by how well she washed the napkins for her children. They used to soak them at night with jik, with hot water, and tire their hands to wash them white. And when neighbors would pass, they would watch how white they are, and the quality of that wife and mother was based on how white those napkins are. Therefore, where we are in diapers, we have greatly revolutionized and given dignity to our wives and to our mothers. What this bill proposes is to give them more dignity by making them use diapers and sanitary towels that they can be good quality, that are affordable, and we can sustain their safety. That is why we are saying that let us use our own locally manufactured products. Honorable Speaker, how much do we hate ourselves as Kenyans that we demonize our capacity to manufacture here locally? How much do we hate our young people that would rather export these jobs to India and China and not have them here in Kenya, Honorable Speaker? We have seen the government allocate resources to ensure we have free sanitary towels for our school-going children. How much do we hate us that do we hate ourselves that we want this money to go to India and China and not to our locally manufactured, and not to our local manufacturers here in Kenya, Honorable Speaker? These arguments came last year. And Honorable Speaker, this House made two, just to emphasize, two difficult decisions. One of them was imposing import duty and excise duty on imported furniture. As we speak, Honorable Speaker, that tax and policy measure has seen the furniture being used in this country, being locally manufactured and creating jobs for young people. If you go to the big furniture shops, like tiles and carpets and the others, they have all started local assembly and local manufacture of furniture. And therefore, the furniture that we are using, courtesy of the Finance Act of 2023, is what is made here locally, Honorable Speaker. Last year, we zero-rated local assembly of mobile phones. As a result, we are producing 400,000 phones every day for the external market. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, it means and demonstrates that giving tax incentives to manufacturers leads to the growth of local manufacturing and continues with the mantle of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. Honorable Speaker, this bill proposes to exempt pensions payment, to increase pension payments to be tax exempt for salaried people from 20,000 to 30,000. Rejection of this bill, Honorable Speaker, would mean that these pension contributions to take care of us when we get old is going to be tax exempt, and therefore Kenyans will be worse off if this bill is rejected, if amendments as proposed in the bill. On pay as you earn, Honorable Speaker, all statutory deductions, which are housing levy, chief, and NSSF, have been proposed in the report of this committee to be tax allowable for pay as you earn. Rejection of this bill as amended by this committee would mean that our salaried Kenyans will have less disposable income to take home if this bill as amended is going to be rejected. Honorable Speaker, on the ease of doing business, if you have sales that are that are above 5 million shillings, you are subject to VAT registration. This bill and the report of this committee recommends increasing this from 5 million to 8 million shillings. Therefore, rejection of this bill will, as amended by the committee, will make it more difficult for our businesses. Honorable Speaker, you heard the complaints on eating systems last year for our avocado farmers and for the young traders. This bill, as proposed with the proposed amendment by the committee, is exempting subsistence farmers and SMEs with a turnover of less than 1 million shillings from...
Yes, order. Jared Okello, what is the point of order? And under what standing order are you raising? Give him the mic.
I thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I rise on a point of order number 91. Honorable Speaker, there is a pattern that is developing into this House that each time we come up with objectivity on a matter such as this, we are being told that CDF will be reduced, there will be no Kera roads. This kind of blackmail must stop, Honorable Speaker. We must always
What is out
engage.
of order?
What is out of order is what the chair of the Finance Committee is telling us, Honorable Speaker, that it will reduce even issues of this House, Honorable Speaker. But I also reject this bill in total in line with Nyando.
Order, Jared. That is called rigging. Finish up, Kimani.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So saying that, Honorable Speaker, this bill, the challenges that have had on ITIMs and the complaints by our farmers and our SMEs has made this committee recommend the removal of the requirement of registration for ITIMs for farmers and has advocated for what we call reverse invoicing and the reduction of this of the threshold for registration to those with a turnover of 1 million shillings. Honorable Speaker, this is going to lead to a more ease of doing business, Honorable Speaker. On the matter of internet and all this space around internet, Honorable Speaker, this bill proposes to increase investment deductions for fiber, for identifiable rights to the fiber optic cable and spectrum license by a telecommunication operator by 10%. This is going to enhance availability and the rollout of fiber optic and internet connectivity to the whole country, Honorable Speaker. Lastly, I know the generation behind us is used, their quickest mode of communication is platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Honorable Speaker, if you check that platform, the reels are very short, and therefore the way of communication is sensationalized. I'm really urging our young generation, the people that are calling me on my phone, I took my lunch break yesterday and my lunch break today to return all the calls I got to my phone. And I was asking them, you are telling me to reject. Tell me what you want to reject in this bill. Then they say, we have a katatu. I am asking them, what clause is adding additional taxes and difficulty of doing business? They say, we have a katatu, because they have not taken time to understand this. And with that, Honorable Speaker, I beg to reply.
Order, honorable members. Members on their feet, take your seats. He has concluded, Babu Wino. Order. Order, members, take your seats. Member for Bumula, take your seat. Member, take your seats. Member for Kuresoi. Honorable members, Nyamita, take your seat. Honorable Nyamita, you can't be strolling around the house when you are being told to take your seat. Honorable members, we have come to the end of debate on this bill, the Finance Bill, National Assembly, Bill number 30 of 2024. Before I put the question, I want to direct the House as follows. My question will not attract a voice vote. We will go straight into division. I had directed the House yesterday, and I repeated this morning, that in the interest of proper time management, the voting will be electronic. Order. 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 Order, Honorable Kajwang. Honorable Kajwang, you are my junior but a senior lawyer, and I expect a lot more from you. Honorable members, the Speaker can read the mood in the House. I don't want to give anybody an excuse to go and play to the gallery. Whether you vote electronically or you vote manually, the result is the same. Order, order, order. I have consulted with your leaders. Order, I've consulted with your leaders, and they do not have a hard feeling either way. Order. 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 Consequently, I'll put the question. I'll direct thereafter the division bell to be rung for 5 minutes. The whips, if your members are still loitering out there, you have 5 minutes to get them into the House. Within the 5 minutes, the whips on either side bring your two tellers, and we will then close the bar and go into manual voting. Order. Order. Order, honorable members. Order. Order. I now put the question. I'll now put the question, which is that the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be now read a second time. As many as of that opinion say aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. Order. 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 Order, honorable members. Order. Take your seats. Take your seats. Order, honorable members. Take your seats. You are being disorderly. Before even the Speaker announces the outcome of the voice vote, you are on your feet claiming a division, meaning you are claiming that you have lost. All right? Order, Millie Odhiambo. In my many years in this House, I've never heard of the winner claiming a division. It's only the losing side that claims a division. So why are you demonstrating this? I put the question again. Order. I'll now put the question again, which is that the Finance Bill, I like the comic relief in the House, which is that the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be now read a second time. As many as of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Order. Take your seats. Take your seats. Take your seats. Order, honorable members. Order. Take your seats. Order, take your seats. Order, Mwango, take your seat. Honorable Mwango. The claim for a division is overwhelming. We don't need to count. I now direct that the division bell be rung for 5 minutes. Junet and Osoro provide 2 tellers each, and after 5 minutes, we'll cross the bar and go to a roll call vote.
Well, as directed by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Dr. Moses Wetangula, is that the division bell be rung. This is for 10 minutes. And of course, this is the part where the members of the National Assembly will be taking a vote on whether the bill, that is the Finance Bill 2024, whether it be read a second time. And it has been indicated by the Speaker that the vote will be a roll call vote. What we have just witnessed is that the members have taken a vote. That is when the Speaker indicated that those who are of that opinion that the bill be read a second time say yes, and those who are not of that opinion say no. And it was realized that the ayes had it, but of course there was a claim for division, and that is what has necessitated this particular division. By roll call means that the members will be called by name to give their opinion on the position on whether that particular bill be read a second time. Remember, this is the point that usually comes after the bill, after debate on that bill has taken place extensively and also exhaustively on the floor of the House. The finance bill debate has been on for close to 2 days, as it started on Wednesday, that is yesterday in the morning, throughout the day, and this morning, before that debate was concluded just a few minutes ago. And the next stage is for the bill to be read a second time for it to be able to proceed to the next stage. That is for consideration of the amendments at the committee of the whole House stage. Once that 5-minute division bell is over, as directed by the Speaker, the whips of the House, this means the whip from the majority side as well as the whip from the minority side, will be required to give out 2 tellers who will be standing on the dispatch area, where they will be able to guide or see the process of voting that will be taking place from either sides or from both sides. This is sort of to guard those votes that will be coming in from the members on the 2 sides. At this point, the whips also are needed to whip their members inside the chambers. Remember, at this point is where both sides need their members to be in the chambers. As you can see, the House is fully occupied, or we could say the members have come out in their numbers, of course, to give their position on this bill. There have been contentious clauses on the bill, and therefore Kenyans out there, of course, are looking at which way the members will be taking their way with regards to this particular bill. Once the 5 minutes division bell is over, the doors will be closed and the bars drawn. That would mean that the members who are not inside the chambers will have been locked out. And this is the point. This is a sort of like an allowance time for the whip to be able to call their members who may be within the precincts of parliament but not inside the chambers to make their way inside that particular house so that they can fully participate in taking that vote. Remember, the side of the opposition have been keen, saying that they will be opposing this bill in its totality or in entirety, while the members from the ruling party have hailed the bill, especially with regards to the amendments that the committee on departmental committee on finance and national planning have brought forth following the public participation. So members from the ruling party have supported those amendments, saying it gives the bill a new look or a new face, if you may call it that way, that the issues or the contentious clauses that members of the public were against or that had caused an uproar from the members of the public have been addressed, and thereby what remains then it is good for the public. But the other side has maintained that it will be opposing that bill. So the purpose of this particular stage is to give room for the bill to proceed to the next stage. Debate has been concluded, and the bill will need to proceed to the next stage. If it is voted that it be read a second time, that means it will be able to proceed to the Committee of the Whole House. Committee of the Whole House is where amendments are considered, and you will recall that the Speaker, since the debate began, had indicated to the members that whoever may be having amendments to the bill, that they forward those amendments so that they can be considered at the Committee of the Whole House stage. So that is the division bell underway. It is a 5-minute division bell just for the members to be able to interact more with, the contents of the bill, or even just ventilate on which way they will be taking the vote, because once they come back, then their voice will be heard on whether the bill proceeds to the next stage or not. Remember, these are two sides, and it will be a roll call vote. Pursuant to Standing Order number 72, Standing Order number 69, which is on voting in the House, and Standing Order 72 specifies the mode of voting, that is the roll call of voting, which is what will be taking place this afternoon. Each member will be called out by their name to declare their position on this particular stage where the bill is at. And once that is complete, then the results will be on. Of course, we'll be giving you the screen on the results as it continues on the floor of the House. Two tailors from the two sides will be at the dispatch point. That is where they will be taking a keen look at how the voting is taking place from both sides. Voting that will be done by members from their side. And it is a crucial stage because the contentious, or the bill has been termed contentious and has attracted a lot of interest. That is the Speaker addressing the House. Allow me to hand you over back to this live broadcast. Good afternoon.
wakubwa wenu walisema tufunge. Oh, sorry. Sit. Order. Honorable members, take your seats. Are there still members behind here? Are there members? Order. Take your seats. Honorable members, take your seats. Honorable Madenga, take your seats. Take your seats. Honorable members, take your seats. I now order that the bars be drawn. Doors be locked. Do I put the question again before the start? Honorable members, take your seats. Honorable members, take your seat. Vindikiri, take your seat. Order. Order, honorable members. Honorable members, the following have been appointed by the whips as tellers: for the ayes, Robert Bukose MP, Eric Wamumbi MP. For the noes, Julius Mawathe MP, Jared Okello MP. The vote available to each member is ayes, which is yes, nays, which is no, and the third vote is abstention. Those of you who wish to abstain, you record your name at the clerk's desk when you are called, or when you shout that you abstain. I'll now, pardon? Order, Didymus. I know that we have locked the doors out there. In case of extreme pressure for any member to go to the washrooms behind the speaker's chair are still available. But I'm not encouraging a queue towards those facilities, because under your standing orders, when a vote is being taken, no member is allowed to walk around. You remain in your seats. You remain silent. When you are called out to vote, it is you to say yes or no. Any member who interjects and becomes a nuisance, the Speaker has the right to declare your vote invalid. Don't go that route. I now put the question once again, as is required by the standing orders, which is that the Finance Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2024, be now read a second time. Clerk, you can start with the roll call. And members, when you are called, if you maintain silence, you have your microphones, and some of you have got very loud voices because your vote is not necessarily going to the answer. You can shout from where you are, and there will be nobody required to assist anybody in shouting. Every individual is voting on their own. And I repeat, if you engage in the kind of conduct my brother from Budalangi normally does, your vote will be declared invalid. Order. Clerk, can we proceed? They tell us, order, Honorable Angela, take your seat, my brother.
Ainab Koi, Chepkonga Kiprono Samuel. Ainamoi Langat Benjamin Kipkrui. Aldai Kitani Marian Jebet. Alego Usonga Atandi Samuel Onunga. Awendo Owino John Walter. Bahati Mrembo Irene Njoki. Bahati Mrembo Irene Njoki. Balambala Shurie Abdi Omar. Balambala Shurie Abdi Omar. Baringo County.
Order. Order. Babo Wino. Order. Honorable Babo Wino, you are grossly disordered. You are not Shurie of Mbalambala. And you cannot do what you are doing. You are a decent young man. I don't know why you keep doing these things. Order. Honorable tellers and the clerk, be on the lookout. A member who is called is the only one entitled to vote. And I want to encourage you, Opio and I, to counsel your members. Ichungwa, counsel your members. Let's not engage in disgraceful behavior.
Baringo County.
Is absent.
Balambala Shurie Abdi Omar. Baringo County, Sergon Florence Jematia. Baringo Central, Kandie Joshua Kipiegon.
I vote yes.
Baringo North, Kipkoros Joseph Maglap. Baringo South, Kamuren Charles. Belgut, Koech Nelson. Bobasi, Momanyi Innocent Obiri. Bamachoge Borabu, Barongo Nolfason Obadia. Bamachoge Chache, Alpha Miruka Undieki. Bomet County, Bomet County, Lynette Chepkoril. Bomet East, Yegon Richard Kipkemoy. Bomet Central, Kilel Richard Cheruyot. Bonchari, sorry, let me repeat, allow me. Bomet East, Yegon Richard Kipkemoy. Bonchari, Mamwacha Onchoke Charles. Bondo, Ogola Gideon. Bondo, Ogola Gideon Ochanda. Borabu.
Order members. No cheering. There's no vote that attracts any cheering. Remain silent.
Borabu Osero Patrick Kibagendi.
I vote no.
Budalangi Wanjala Rafael Sauti Bita. Bumula Wamboka Nelson Jack. Bungoma County Wabilianga Catherine Nanjala. Bura Yakub Ado Kuno. Bura Yakub Ado Kuno. Bureti Komingoi Kibet Kirui. Busia County Omanyo Catherine Nahambi. Butere Mwale Nicholas Tindi. Butula Oyula Joseph. Buri Muruidania Rindikiri Mugambi. Centro Imenti Kirima Moses Ngochine. Changamwe Shimbwa Omar Mwinyi. Shebalungu Koech Victor Kipngetich. Cherangani Barasa Patrick Simiu.
I vote no.
Chesumei Diego Paul Kibichi. Chuka Iganga Ngombe Ntwega Patrick Munene. Dadab Farah Maalim. Dagoretti North Elachi Beatrice. Dagoretti South Waweru John Kiarie.
I vote yes.
Eldama Ravine Sirma.
Order clerk, order Honorable Junet. In the course of voting, the House does not entertain anything else. No points of order, no moving around. The tellers and the clerks are not complaining. They're okay. So, order, honorable members. Order. You have given these 4 honorable members a responsibility to guard, to oversee, to protect your vote. Trust them. Any member who has a stress in his voice or her voice that needs a mic, is a portable mic, but continue the way you are doing.
Eldama Ravine Sirma Musa Cherutich. Eldas Kinan Adan Welie. Elgeo Marakwet Jepto Ngerechei Caroline. Embakasi Central Gadiro Majadong Benjamin. Embakasi Central Gadiro Majadong Benjamin. Embakasi East, Babu Owino Ongili. Babu Owino Ongili. Embakasi North, Gakuya James Mwangi. Embakasi North, Gakuya James Mwangi.
Order, the tellers say they have had you vote no. So why do you want the microphone again? Take your seat.
Embakasi North, Gakuya James Mwangi. Embakasi South, Mawathe Julius Musili.
On behalf of Embakasi South people, I vote no.
Embakasi West, Mwenje Mark Samuel Mureithi. Embu County, Double N Pamela Njoki. Mgwen, Lelmegit Joseph Kipto. Emuhaya, Omboko Milemba. Emurwa Dikir, Johanna Ngeno. Endebes, Pukose Robert.
Yes.
Fafi Yakub Farah Sala. Fafi Yakub Sara.
Yes.
Funyula Oundo Wilberforce Jambo. Galole Hiribaye Said Buya. Ganze Tengule Charo Kenneth Kazungu. Garissa County, Siad Udgon Amina. Garissa Township, Baro Deko Mohammed. Garsen, Guyo Ali Wario. Gatanga, Moreu Wakili Edward. Gatundu North, Kururia Njoroge. Gatundu North, Kururia Njoroge. Gatundu South, Kagombe Gabriel. Game, Elisha Odhiambo. Gichugu, Githinji Robert Gichimu. Gilgil, Mother Wangari. Githunguri, Wamuchomba Gadhoni. Hamisi, Gimose Charles Gumini.
Yes. Where is he? Where is he?
Hamisi, Gimose Charles Gumini.
Yes.
Homa Bay County, Bensuda Osogo Atieno. Homa Bay Town, Kaluma George Peter Opondo. Igembe Central, Karithi Kiili Daniel. Igembe North, Julius Taitumu. Igembe South, John Paul Mwirigi. Ijara, Abdi Ali Abdi. Ikolomani, Shinali Bernard Masaka. Ikolomani, Shinali Bernard Masaka. Isiolo County, Mumina Golo. Isiolo County, Mumina Golo Bonaya. Isiolo North, Lomwa Joseph Samal. Isiolo South, Tubi Bidu Mohammed.
Honorable members, your colleague, Honorable Tubi of Isolo South, is recuperating in Nairobi Hospital. I talked to him this afternoon. Let's pray for him. There is no vote for him. Go.
Jomvu, Badibadi Twalib. Juja, Koimbori George. Juja, Koimbori George. Kabete Wamashukuru James. Kabete Wamashukuru James. Kabondo Kasipul. Eve Obara Akinyi. Kabuchai Kalasinga Wekesa Majimbo. Kacheliba Titus Lote. Kacheliba Titus Lote. Kaiti Kimilu Joseph Kivinda. Kajiado County, Sankaire Lea Sopiato. Kajiado Central, Memusi Kanchori. Kajiado East, Kakuta Maimai. Kajiado North, Onesmus Ngogoyo. Kajiado South, Sakimba Parashina Samuel. Kajiado West, Sunkuya George. Kakamega County, Elsie Muhanda. Kakamega County, Elsie Muhanda. Kaloleni, Katana Paul Kahindi. Kamukonji, Hassan Abdi Yusuf. Kandara, Chege Njuguna. Kandui, Makali John. Kangema, Peter Irungu Kihongi. Kangundo, Fabian Chule Muli. Kapenguria, Moroto Samuel Chumel. Yes. Kapsaret, Oscar Sudi. Yes. Karachuonyo, Adipo Andrew Okwome. Kasarani, Karauri, Ronald Kamuiko. Kasipul, Were Charles Ongondo. Kadiani, Robert Mbui. Keio North, Adams Kipsanai. Keio South, Gideon Kemayo. Kericho County, Beatrice Kemei. Keses, Julius Ruto. Huisero, Aseka Christopher. Kiamba, Kawanjiko John. Kiambu, Waidhaka John. Kiambu County, Wamuradha Ann Wanjiku. Kibra, Peter Orero. Kibwezi East, Jessica Mbalu. Kibwezi West, Mutuse Mwengi, Kieni Wainaina Njoroge, Kigumo Joseph Munyoro, Kiharu Ndindi Nyoro, Kikuyu Anthony Kimani Ichungwa, Kilgoris Julius Sunkuli, Kilifi County Gertrude Mbeyu, Kilifi North Owen Bayer, Kilifi South Richard Ken Chonga, Kilome Nzambia Kidwa, Kimilili Didmas Barasa Wekesa, Kiminini Kakai Bisau, Kinango Gonzi Rai, Kinangop Kwenya Dhuku, Kinangop Kwenya Dhuku, Kipipiri Wanjiku Muhea, Kipkelion East Cherorot Joseph, Kipkelion West Hillary Kiplangat Kosgei, Kirinyaga County Jane Maina, Kirinyaga County Jane Maina Njeri, Kirinyaga Central Joseph Gitari, Kisauni Benzimba Rashid Juma, Kisii County Donya Doris Aburi, Kisii County Donya Doris Aburi, Kisumu County Ruth Othiambo Busia Odinga, Kisumu Central Oron Joshua Odongo, Kisumu East Shakil Shabir, Kisumu West Rosa Buyu, Kitui County Kasalu Irene Mudhoni, Kitui Central Makali Benson Mulu, Kitui East Nimrod Mbai, Kitui Rural Mboni Mwalika, Kitui South Recho Nyamae Kaki, Kitui West Edith Nyenze, Kitutu Chache North Japheth Nyakundi Mokaya, Kitutu Chache South Kibagendi Anthony, Kitutu Masaba Gesairo Clive Ombane, Konoin Yegon Richard, Kuresoi North Mutai Alfred, Kulesoi North Mutai Alfred, Kulesoi South Tonui Joseph, Kuria East Kitayama Maisori Marwa, Kuria West Mathias Robi, Kwale County Fatuma Masito Hamisi, Kwanza Fanidad Wanyonyi, Lafe Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdi, Lafe Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdi, Lagdera, Mohammed Hussein Abdikadir.
Yes.
Laikipia County, Jane Kagiri. Laikipia East, Kionjuri Festus. Laikipia North, Sarah Korere. Laikipia West, Stephen Wachira Karani. Leisamis, Joseph Lekuton. Lamu County, Modoni Marubu. Lamu East, Rueda Obo. Lamu West, Stanley Mudama. Langata, Felix Adiwol Kothe. Lari, Kahangara Joseph. Likoni, Mishi Mboko. Likuyani, Innocent Mugabe. Limuru, John Chege Kiragu. Loima, Protas Akuja. Luanda, Dick Maungu. Lugari, Nabi Naboera Daraja. Lunga Lunga, Chiforomondo, Mangale Munga. Lurambi, Titus Hamala Mkhwana. Mara, Kareke Mbiuki. Machakos County, Joyce Kamene. Machakos Town, Caleb Mule. Makandara, George Aladwa. Makueni, Suzanne Dunge Kiamba. Makueni County, Rose Mumo Museo. Malava, Malulu Ichendi. Malindi, Amina Munyanzi. Mandera North, Sheikh Bashir Abdurai. Mandera County, Umuhel Kasim. Mandera East, Abdurrahman Hussein Waitan Mohammed. Mandera South, Abdul Ibrahim Haro. Mandera West, Yusuf Adan Haji. Mandera West, Yusuf Adan Haji. Manyata, Mukunji John. Manyata, Mukunji John.
Let him take again. No, let him take again. Yes. Not him again. Repeat.
Maragua. Maragua, Wamaua Njoroge. Marakwet East, David Bowen. Marakwet West, Kipchumba Toroitich. Marsabit County, Naomi Wako. Masinga, Joshua Mwalio. Masinga, Joshua Mwalio. Matayos, Joyfrey Odanga, Madare, Antonio Roach, Madioya, Edwin Mugo Gichoki, Madira, Eric Mwangi Kahogu, Matuga, Kasim Sawa Tandaza, Matungu, Nabulido Peter Oscar, Matungulu, Stephen Mule, Mavoko, Patrick Kingola Macau, Mbere North, Geoffrey Kariuki Kiringa, Mbere South, Nabat Bernard Muriuki. Boni, Erastus Kibasu. Meru County, Elizabeth Kailemia Karambu. Migori County, Fatuma Mohammed Zainab.
Order members. Baba, we not go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. Honorable members, exercise some decorum. Junaid Mohammed, who is the chief whip of the minority, has not notified the Speaker of the change of any teller. Teller. And you also go through elections. Once you appoint accounting agent, he remains accounting agent to the end. Isn't that so?
Mogotio, Kiborek Ruben, Moiben, Barto Phyllis, Molo, Kuria Francis Kimani, Mogotio, Kiborek Ruben.
It was yes. No. Yes.
Kiborek.
Yes, it's yes.
Mombasa County, Zamzam Mohammed. Mosop, Abraham Kirwa. Moyale, Jaldesa Guyo. Msambweni, Salim Faisal. Mount Elgon Fred Kapondi. Muhoroni, Koyo James. Mukurweini, Kaguchia John. Mumias East, Salasia Peter.
That is a spoiled vote. Spoiled.
Mumias West.
Order. 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 Order, members. Order. Honorable Salasia, you are treated as if you have not voted. Can you vote? No theatrics.
Mumias West, Johnson Naika. Murang'a County, Betty Maina Njeri. Mvita Machele Mohammed. Mwala Musioka Vincent Musau. Mwatate Peter Shake. Mwea, Mary Maingi. Mwingi Central.
Members, avoid making speeches when you vote. Where can you vote?
Mary Maingi.
Okay.
Mwingi Central. Muliungi Gideon Mutemi.
On behalf of Mwingi Central, I vote no.
Mwingi North, Nzengu Paul. Mwingi West, Charles Nguna. Nairobi County, Pasari Zesta.
Now that is another point for this House as well.
Order.
Naivasha, Jane Kihara. Nakuru, Chelule Liza. Nakuru Town East, David Gikaria. Nakuru Town West, Samuel Arama. Nambale, Godfrey Mulanya. Nandi County, Cynthia Muge. Nandi Hills, Bernard Kitur. Nandi County, Cynthia Muge. Nandi Hills, Kitur Bernard. Narok County, Rebecca Tonkei. Narok East, Aramat Lemanken. Narok North, Agnes Pareyo. Narok North, Agnes Pareyo. Narok South, Kitilai Olentutu. Narok West, Gabriel Tongoyo. Navajolo, Emmanuel Wangwe. Daragwa, George Gachagua. Ndiwa, Martin Peters Owino. Ndia, GK Kariuki Macharia. Njoro, Charity Kadhambi Chepkwoni. Charity Kadhambi.
Yes.
North Hor, Guyo Ade Wario. North Imenti, Rahim Daud. North Mugirango, Joash Nyamoko. Nyakach, Aduma Joshua Owor. Nyali, Muhammad Ali. Nyali, Muhammad Ali. Nyamira, Jerusha Momanyi.
Yes.
Nyandarua County, Faith Gitau. Nyando, Jared Okelo.
Nyando votes no.
Nyaribari Chache, Zahil Janda. Nyaribari Masaba, Daniel Manduku. Nyatike, Tom Boya Ondege. Nyeri County, Rahab Mukami. Nyeri Town, Duncan Madenge. Oljororok, Michael Muchira. Ol Kalau, Kiaraho David. Odaya, Michael Wainaina. Pokot South, Kosing David. Rabbi Anthony Kenga Mupe. Rabbi Anthony Kenga Mupe. Rangwe Gogo Lilian. Rarieda Paul Otiende Amolo. Rongai Paul Kibet Jebor. Rongo Paul Abor. Roy Sambu Mwafrika Kamande. Ruaraka Tom Joseph Kajwang. Ruiru Simon Kingara. Runyenjes Karemba Eric Muchangi. Sabatia Sloya Clement Logova. Sabatia Sloya Clement Logova. Saboti Caleb Amisi. Saku Dido Raso. Samburu County Pauline Lengurus. Yes. Samburu East Lekumontare Jackson Letoijoni. Yes. Samburu North Letepila Dominic. Yes. Samburu West Josephine Lesuda Naisula. Microphone. Josephine Naisula Lesuda.
Give her the mic. Yes.
I vote no.
Seme James Nikal. Seme James Nikal. Sinyalu Frederick Chinyalu Frederick Ikana.
Yes. Ikana, yes.
Seme Frederick, sorry. Chinyalu Frederick Ikana. Yes. Siaya County Christine Ombaka. Sigor Peter Rochakapong. Sigowet Soin Justice Kemei. Sirisia John Waluke. Sotik Francis Sigei. Saudi Menti Shadrach Mwiti. Shadrach Mwiti, South Imenti. South Mugirango, Silvanas Osoro. Soy David Kiplangat. Starehe Amos Mwago. Suba North Millie Grace Odiamo. Suba South Karorio Mondi.
Yes.
Subukia Samuel Gachobe.
Yes.
Mondi has voted.
He's there. He's voted.
Suna East Junet Mohammed. Suna West Francis Masara. Taita Taveta County Lydia Haika Mziki. Tana River County, Amina Dika. Tarbaj, Bare Hussein Abdi.
Yes. Huh?
Tarbaj, Bare Hussein Abdi.
Yes.
Taveta, John Okano Bwire. Teso North, Oku Kaunya. Teso South, Mary Amase.
Mary Amase.
Teso South, sorry, Tetu, Joyfree Wandeto. Joyfree Wandeto. Daraka, George Murugara. Tharaka-Nithi County, Susan Ngugi. Tharaka-Nithi County, Susan Ngugi. Thika Town, Alice Nganga. Tiati, William Kamket. Tiati, William Kamket. Tigania East, Mpuru Aburi. Tigania West, John Mutunga. Tinderet, Julius Meli. Tongaren, John Chikati. Trans Nzoia County, Lillian Sioe.
Order. Order. The Chief Whip on the minority side informs me that he is appointed member for Bumula to relieve Honorable Mawathe as a teller.
Trans Nzoia County, Lillian Sioi. Tarbo, Janet CTNA. Turkana County, Cecilia Ngetit. Turkana County, Cecilia Ngetit. Turkana Central, Joseph Namor Emade. Turkana East, Nicholas Gikolok Ngikor. Turkana East, Nicholas Ngikolong Ngikor. Turkana North, Paul Ekom Nabuin. Turkana South, John Ariko. Turkana West, Nanok Daniel. Wasinigishu County, Gladys Boss. Gladys Boss. Ugenya, David Ochieng. Ugenya, David Ochieng. Ugunja, James Wandai. James Wandai. Uriri, Mark Nyamita. Vihiga, Ernest Kivai Kagesi. Vihiga, Ernest Kivai Kagesi. Vihiga County, Beatrice Adagala.
Yes. She's here.
Beatrice Adagala. Voi, Abdi Chome. Wajir County, Fatuma Jeho. Wajir County, Fatuma Jeho. Wajir East, Daud Adan Mohammed. Wajir East, Daud Adan Mohammed. Wajir North, Abdi Saneh. Wajir South, Ado Mohammed. Wajir South, Abdi Mohammed. Ado.
Yes. Yes.
Wajir West, Farah Yusuf Mohammed.
No.
Webuye East, Martin Pepela Wanyonyi. Abdi Daud Mohammed is out of the country. Webuye East, Daniel Wanyama.
West.
Webuye West, Daniel Wanyama. West Mugirango, Stephen Mogaka. West Pokot County, Rael Kasiwai Chepkemoi.
Okay, give it. West Pokot, Kasiwai Rael Chepkemoi. West Pokot, Kasiwai Rael Chepkemoi.
She's there. Yes.
Westlands, Wetangula Timothy Wanyonyi. Wundanyi, Mwakuona Danson Mwashako. Yata, Basil Robert Ngui. Yata, Basil Robert Ngui. Ali Abdisirat Khalif.
Yes.
Chege Sabina Wanjiru. Dina Joseph Hamisi. Harun Suleka Hulbale. Ikiara Dorothy Modoni. Iraya Joseph Wainaina. Koske Joseph Kipkemo.
He's at the corner there. At the corner there.
Okay. No, Koske. Okay. I will repeat. Koske Jackson Kipkemoy. He's there. Yeah. Mayaka Irene Nyakerario. Mayaka Irene Nyakerario.
Mpe mic. Vote. Say Matu. No, give her mic. Mpe mic.
On behalf of Gen Z and the people of Nyamira, I vote no.
Mohammed Umul Khair Harun.
He's not nominated in Nyamira. That is a spoil for. He's here. Mic. Mpe mic.
As the Gen Z of the House, born in the year 1996, I say no.
Teresia Wanjiru Mwangi. Teresia Wanjiru Mwangi. Okay. John Mbadi Ngongo.
Sauti, vote. Vote. Mic.
the authentic vote for Suba South is no.
Talib Abubakar Ahmed. Talib Abubakar Ahmed.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Done.
Order. Order, honorable members, order. Order, honorable members. Order. The voting is not over until the results are announced. Take your seats. Order, members, take your seats. Kawanjiku, take your seats. Order. Honorable members, the tellers are not sure whether Honorable Sane voted or not. He's coming to confirm. You are satisfied?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Sane, take your seat. Order, honorable members, will the tellers now walk to the bar? Will the tellers walk to the bar? Order.
Honorable Speaker, the division on the second reading of the Finance Bill 2024 voting, the ayes 204, nays 115, abstention,
order,
abstention 0.
Aya.
Order. Order, Honorable Millie. Order. 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 The results of the vote are not announced by the teller. Order. Honorable members, the results of the division on second reading of the Finance Bill 2024 is as follows. Ayes 204, nays 115, abstentions nil, so the ayes have it. Order. I now order for the bill to be read the second time. Order. Order, the House. The House is in session. Order. Order. Clerk. Order.
A bill for an act of parliament to amend the law relating to various taxes and duties and for matters incidental thereto.
Honorable members, the matter of the finance bill is now over. You wait for the committee of the whole. Those who have amendments to file, you know the deadline was 1 o'clock. The clerk and his team will process those amendments. And as you are told, the House will sit on Tuesday morning when we'll proceed on the same matter. I now order that the next order be open the bar, open the doors. Now call out the next order.
Order number 9, motion, consideration of Senate amendments to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 10 of 2024.
Exercise and take into consideration the views submitted to them by the sponsor of the bill, as it is a money bill, as well as those of various stakeholders and experts. Thereafter, they table their report, and then the second stage commences, and that is where there is debate on the bill. And now it moves to the committee stage, where the proposals will be considered clause by clause, either to be adopted or not adopted. So that is the next stage. The protests, at least in Nairobi, continue. And we saw them earlier today across the country, where Kisumu joined in Nakuru. Protests were also held in Nakuru town. We also saw them in other towns, including Bungoma, Kakamega. We saw them in Meru, in Kisii, even at the coast. Mombasa for the second day, having joined in yesterday and continuing today. For those just joining us, the Finance Bill of 2024 moves to the next stage, where amendments to the bill will be considered. Let us listen in.
Those who are recessing out of the chamber, do so quietly. The House is not adjourned, the House is in session. Honorable Murugara, proceed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I beg to move that the Senate amendments to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 10 of 2024, be now considered. Honorable Speaker, this House considered the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill and passed it with amendments, and thereafter it was forwarded to the Senate for consideration. I wish to report that the Senate considered the bill and returned it with some proposed amendments, which proposed amendments the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee did consider and prepared a detailed report in which it actually agreed with the Senate in the proposals. In essence, it means that the National Assembly should now agree with the Senate on the proposed amendments, in which case then we would amend the bill as proposed by the Senate, and after that we would actually pass it ready for assent. The reason why the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee agreed with the Senate is that the proposed amendments are not major amendments as such, but are proposals that since the IEBC Act is supposed to be considered by the two houses, the bicameral houses, where we have made a provision for the National Assembly, then there is also a mention of the Senate. It would have been tidier if the Senate had proposed that we delete the National Assembly and substitute therefore with the word Parliament. But since we are not supposed to touch this bill in any other way so as not to necessitate mediation, we entirely agreed with the Senate and are now in agreement, and we do propose that we move to the Committee of the Whole House, where the proposed amendments will be considered, and once passed or adopted by this House, the bill will have passed through the two houses and will be ready for assent.
Honourable members, please resume your seats.
Honourable Madam Speaker, therefore I do beg the House to agree with the proposed amendments by the Senate, and we move on to the Committee of the Whole House. With those remarks, I beg to move and request the Honourable Chepkonga, the Honourable Member for Anabukoi, to actually second. I would have given.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, I rise to second the proposed amendments from the Senate as moved by the Chair of Justice and Legal Affairs, my very good friend, the Honourable Murugara, and I totally agree that this is the way we should go. We should consider the other house as also giving input to the making of laws in this country. As you know, voted no. The Senate participates in making law, but it is this House that enacts laws. So I totally agree that we approve the proposed amendments that have been forwarded to the House. I thank you. I second.
Honourable members, I now propose the question that the Senate amendments to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 10 of 2024, be now considered. Yes, may proceed.
Bill that they do not align themselves with. So what we are saying is very simple. The battle will continue both here in the House and outside the House. We are going to mobilize Kenyans across the divide to continue with their peaceful demonstrations, which today has cut across the entire nation, and we will not retreat, we will not surrender. We will make sure that the interests of Kenyans are put ahead of any other vain political interest.
Can I say two things? Number one, what the government is doing of tear gassing Parliament is wrong. Listen to that. You can see our own workers are running around everybody's eye. That is very wrong. You cannot be tear gassing Parliament. We have gone a law, but this is the extreme law that we have actually gone through. Secondly, we want the government to know one of the things they may not be telling people here. that the children of members of parliament from both divides are the ones in that maandamano. Yes. If you are a listening government, please take action. There's something wrong going on in this country. Please take action.
I also want to add this, that officially Kenya is in anarchy. And this battle is going to get out of parliament. We are going to meet on the street. There are tear gas in parliament as we speak. Parliament is engulfed in tear gas. It has never happened since the Westphalian Treaty in 1648. We are saying the battle has now officially left parliament. We are going to meet on the street.
Thank you. So, on behalf of the people of Mathare, I want to say this, that this was a long con. The bill that was subjected to public participation was a decoy, it was a red herring, and I want to encourage Generation Z. Where Baba had left, this battle must not stop. We stand with you, the battle continues, a luta continua.
Thank you. I want to say that today we have voted with Kenyans and they have voted with the oppressors. And I want to urge the Gen Zs, Kenyans who are demonstrating, that the demonstrations must never stop. We must achieve the final thing, and the final thing is to ensure that the oppressor is out of power. Viva! Kenyans viva! 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 Asanteni.
Sasa yangu ni kusema hivi.
And I've said that the taxation measures that were put there were very punitive. Kenya Kwanza went ahead, and they passed that punitive taxation system. I want to tell the president this. I know you want to take your next flight abroad. Go ahead and do it. But remember, you will still come back home and find these children that you're killing. Go ahead. Visit everywhere, because now you have the resources that you need through the punitive taxation. Go ahead. I can tell you, this one is the generation that is going to change this country, and there is nothing you are going to do about it.
Hawa watoto hawana makazi, hawa watoto hawana chakula, hawa watoto hata ukienda hospitali hakuna madawa, loans zinachukuliwa kila uchao, hakuna kitu hiyo pesa inachukuliwa inafanya. Whether wapende wasipende, Kenyans have opened their eyes. Huwezi achia
have said we have not.
Finance bill was in the house. Why are they killing those children outside? The finance bill was in the house. Why must they kill those children outside? We've given birth to those children, educated them, and now those children are exercising their rights. Why are they killing them? The war was here in the house. Why are they killing those children outside?
What we have said as members of parliament, we are not giving up. Next week we are going to move amendments and make sure that we are going to remove all bad elements within the finance bill. What we are telling the police, they need to understand the law. It is unfortunate, it's illegal to tear gas petitioning Kenyans when in actual sense Article 37 of the Constitution allows for peaceful demonstration and picketing. So the police, you need to understand what the law says and you need to respect the law. That is unfortunate.
Okay, as a member of parliament for Starehe constituency, you can see the chaos that are happening in this constituency. We can see the impunity that the government is treating the taxpayers with. They tried to blackmail us to vote in the bill by bringing in threats, by saying that they don't provide for our constituencies and stuff, but we stood firm. And the protesters that are protesting on the street, you can see the treatment they are being given. Very unarmed protesters, but they are being tear gassed. They don't care. They have even shot one protester who has been admitted in the hospital. And we are asking, if this bill was favorable to Mwananchi, why are they pushing it down our throne? Why are they pushing this poison down our throne? We will not accept, and we are going to be united, and this battle has just begun. Aluta continua.
Mimi kama mama ninahuzunika sana kwa sababu hao watoto ambao walikuwa wamejitokeza leo hata hawakuwa wameomba ruhusa kwa wazazi wao, kwa sababu wao wenyewe wamesikia environment ambayo wanaletewa na serikali yetu sio sawa, wakajitokeza wao wenyewe. Wengine wametoka mashule, wengine wametoka maboma zao. It is not right for us to kill them. It is not right for us to maim them. It is not right for us to chase them with the way we are chasing them. So I am calling upon the government. Kama surely you have a fight with finance bill. We are the people who are here inside working on the finance bill. Sio hawa watoto. Hawa watoto walijitokeza tu kusema hawajafurahia. Serikali ambayo inalinda watu ni ile inasikiza watu. Kwa hivyo ninaomba kwa kunyenyekea sana, nyinyi police officers ambao mnapiga watoto wetu matia gasi, na ninasikia hata kuna wale wameumia. Sisi tunawatetea hapa bungeni, na tukitengeneza serikali yetu hata nyinyi mtakuwa beneficiaries. Kwa hivyo sisi tunasema lazima tupatiwe uhuru wa bunge, tufanye kazi yetu kama wabunge. Tumefanya yetu na tutaendelea kufanya yetu, lakini stop killing our children.
I think I think it is very sad because after debate of 2 days, 2 full days, from Tuesday to Wednesday to day Thursday, and after pumping a lot of sense on the heads of our colleagues, they could not listen. They could not agree with us, and looks like we lost the bill in a very draconian manner because people were impervious to reasoning. People do not want to hear anything that is good, anything that is bad with this bill. So I think this is a sad day for me, and I think we have nothing else to do other than to live with it, because this is the way people have decided to govern. You look at what's happening now around Parliament today. Parliament is in a pandemonium situation today. We cannot get out of Parliament as we speak now. We have to wait until this chaos ends, and I think we could do better as members of Parliament. We could reason. We could, a bill is not for one side of Kenyans. It is for all Kenyans. When a bill is being passed in Parliament, it is for all Kenyans. So we need to reason together. We need to listen. There's a lot of sense, even if you are not in government, you are in the minority side. There's a lot of sense you can put across that needs to be listened to. And people have refused to listen. So what do we do now? It's Kenyans to decide for themselves what they want. So I think going forward, you can see how Parliament is operating. It's about voting, it's about numbers. And I'm shocked there are members on our side who even voted for the bill. That shocked me even more than anything else. So anyway, we will give out the way forward, our next course of action from tomorrow, God willing.
When made with Pearl, every rice dish you make now loves you back. Because Pearl is now Kenya's first fortified rice with the goodness of iron, zinc, and essential vitamins like B6, B12, and folic acid. Pearl, a plate full of nutrition, a plate full of love. Pepsodent is aware that globally 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. Give her Pepsodent. It repairs tiny holes and forms a protective layer for maximum cavity protection, so she can grow up with a confident smile. Every smile matters.
Escape to the beach and enjoy amazing discounts at the luxurious Ocean Beach Resort and Spa Malindi, courtesy of View Travel. Book with View Travel and enjoy 3 days at Ocean Beach Resort and Spa for only 43,000 Kenya shillings when you take the scenic SGR route, or opt for the flight option for only 52,000 Kenya shillings. Whichever you choose, prepare to be pampered. Visit viewtravel.com or call 0703-254-254 to book your dream beach vacation at Ocean Beach Resort now. View Travel. Dream, explore, discover.
High-quality diapers often feature multiple layers, a moisture-wicking top layer, and a core designed to lock in moisture.
New Soft Care Space Series is rooted from space technology. Keeps you dry and comfortable for 12 hours long. Soft Care. Protect your leap.
Why you wanna control me? Tell me why you wanna control me. All you ever do is just to control me. You don't know me, you control me, yeah.
To get this song as your skiza tune, dial *811*404#. Kumbuka, Skiza na Citizen ndio nyumbani kwa wasanii wote.
The components of PEBs are fabricated off-site and shipped to the construction site ready for assembly, drastically reducing the overall construction time compared to conventional buildings.